Hello, I'm Derek John Johnson. Today's video, I want to talk about Kid Rock, who unfortunately is making a comeback. And he basically went down the far-right pandering route with his new song, Don't Tell Me How to Live. Those of you who do not know Kid Rock, he was a musician in the early 2000s, I believe. I don't really care enough about him to fact check the exact time when he started, but he was one of the worst rappers and singers who ever got famous. Probably the worst. He legitimately had no flow, no actual musical talent. Pretty much like most of his songs really fucking suck or would just bank on nostalgia. The only way he got an audience was he pandered to rednecks. He just was the fucking worst. One of his songs even has him talking about how much he loves pedophilia, which, yeah, that sounds about right. Time to get into reading the lyrics for his new song because I just fucking hate myself, apparently. Fuck all you hoes. Detroit till I die, motherfucker. Taking all that bullshit. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. Wow, off to a terrible start already. It's basically just like his old songs. Pandering nonsense that nobody actually likes. And here's the thing. I can enjoy songs that don't have deep or well-written lyrics. I love Boom Ba by, like, fucking Blackpink, but those were fun. This is just, I'm one of you, check me out, I'm one of you. Which, when you're a fucking rich celebrity, yeah, don't work too well, dude. I'm a moonshine sipper, straight sipping in the darkness, far from heartless. Congratulations! The award for worst rhyme goes to Kid Rock! I knew you could do it! Let's give him a round of applause, everybody. I'm more like the sharpest tool in the Oh, dear God! Dear God, did you even try? This is terrible! Fucking terrible! No, I've never been the smartest, but make most mistake I hit the hardest. Devil without a cause, you heard me scream it. Okay, for those of you who do not know, Devil Without a Cause was, like, I think his first album. But okay, you name-dropped your first album, but you had to bend the rhymes to do it, which, no, that doesn't work. Which, yeah, we know you're not the smartest, but do you really hit the fucking hardest? I'd say no. You're not even doing the best at this anti-woke pandering shtick. Like, I know I shit on Tom MacDonald a lot, but at least Tom MacDonald can have somewhat decent rhymes and at least, you know, has a flow and knows how to work a fucking song like this. Granted, they suck, but, like, at least they're somewhat competently made for what they are. And Aaron Lewis actually has genuine musical talent. And 20 years later, bitch, I still fucking mean it. Bucka, buck. You ain't never met a motherfucker like this. Kick my ass, kiss my ass, and you can suck a dick. Am I supposed to be laughing? Because there's no way you can mean this to be taken seriously or sound like a badass, right? Because this sounds like a 14-year-old troll on Reddit trying to piss off trans people. Or women. or gay dudes, or literally anyone. I still don't give a fuck, so what's the fuck up with all the backlash? You snowflakes, here's a new flash. Oh no, you called me a snowflake, however will I... Dude, that's literally what you guys have been saying for the past past 4 years. Hell, I was using that when I was still in the anti-SJW community. It's been a long time. You need to find a new insult. Literally, any new insult. And what's up with all the backlash? You said a bunch of homophobic slurs. You literally did songs about how much you want to have sex with underage girls. You have no talent. You suck. I'd literally rather have rusty nails driven into my ears over and over again than listen to one of your songs. Okay, I could go on forever with how much just terrible you are, but I need to move on. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. Okay, then. Fine. Years ago, we all thought it was a joke. See that every kid got a motherfucking trophy. Dude, you literally got a multi-million music career and multiple fucking hits while not having a single listenable song, and you're, well, not having a single ounce of talent, while releasing a bunch of songs that were straight up fucking unlistenable. Like, Picture is literally one of the worst fucking ballads of all time. The only reason it got big was that you had Sheryl Crow on it, and Sheryl Crow's actually a talented singer who is an actual big name. You really are not one to be whining about participation trophies, my dude. But yo, homie, here's the situation. A nation of pussies is our next generation. Wow. That is literally one of the worst rhymes I've ever heard. Which makes it fit well in the song, and here's this. Homie. Dude, you are not a fucking white kid trying to act black in the goddamn night. Oh wait, you're Kid Rock, so technically you are, but this isn't the 90s and you're not 14. Talk like a fucking adult, dude. This is coming from me. And a nation of pussies is our next generation. If by pussies you mean people who actually care about others and actually are trying to make a positive difference against a bunch of whining old men, then yeah, you're right. And these minions and their agendas. This is anti-LGBTQ shit, isn't it? Like, I've literally heard the gay agenda, the trans agenda 30 billion times. It stopped being offensive years ago. Now it's just boring. Literally, find something new to whine about. Anything. I give you so much material, yet this is what you choose to focus on. Made up bullshit. Every opinion has a millennial offended. Are those opinions... Young girls, I like them underage, see, because that's not an opinion, it's a crime, and gross. It's literally something you straight up said, and no, I'm not making it up. Those are actual lyrics to an actual song that he actually released. Or are those opinions yelling homophobic slurs? Because, again, that's not an opinion. That's just you being an asshole. And dude, your kind gets offended by people telling you to shut the fuck up and making and criticizing comedians for bad jokes. You are not one to be whining about every opinion having people offended. But this Amendment 1, it rings true. First Amendment works both ways, cunt. And if you don't dissent, bitch, then see number 2. Ain't nothing new, right church, wrong pew. The hell are you even talking about? I mean, at least the other lyrics I got what they were saying, kinda. But this is just nonsense. Get a clue, accrue your fake news and views. Can all get the bottom of my motherfucking shoe. I'm the last of a few still screaming fuck you. Oh, you are not the last of a few. And by the way, none of you all are silent because you literally will not shut the fuck up at all. And fake news. You literally just call everything that you don't agree with fake news. Just because you don't agree with it does not mean it's fake, you whiny little bitch. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. Oh, I'm gonna soar like an eagle. My wings will carry me away. I got the heart of a lion. I get stronger every day. Stronger every day. You whine about participation trophies in 2021. If this is you getting stronger, then I really hate to see how weak you were before. You'll never tell me shit. You'll never flip my script because I'm more outrageous than the Vegas Strip. Oh God, I'm in hell, aren't I? I secretly burned down 30 orphanages, died, and now this is my punishment for all eternity. Like, yeah, we know you won't change your mind because you're an overt grifter who's just telling people what they want to hear so they'll give you their money. Yo, like Mayberry, bitch. I'm hard and crisp. High risk hillbilly, but I'm filthy rich. True, but nobody really remembers or likes your songs. Like, one of the biggest ones you have is literally just Sweet Home Alabama, and that only got bit because you banked on people's nostalgia for an actually good song called Sweet Home Alabama. Yo, like Milli Vanilli, kinda silly and shit. I'm like Shotgun Willis, smoking fillers and shit. This is just sad. You literally are sad. One of the saddest attempts at bragging I've ever seen. Like Springsteen, bitch, I'm the motherfucking boss. Dude, don't bring Springsteen into this. He actually has talent and doesn't write songs where he promotes pedophilia. And yes, I know I'm white, and yes, I know I'm harping on that a lot, but seriously, what the hell? But seriously, all you need is one line promoting pedophilia in a song, and yeah, I'm not gonna forget that, because what the hell, dude? James Dean shit, I'm more like Brad Pitt. These are the most outdated references I've ever heard, which kind of fits in well with Kid Rock, I suppose. A little less pretty, but I slang more dick. You say homophobic slurs, yet you have sex with all these dudes. I'm not reading the rest of this. Yeah, Kid Rock's newest song is probably the worst one of these pandering songs I've ever heard. Like, at least Tom McDonald and Ladare Lewis had some level of talent, and at least could drop one or two good lines every once in a while, and you know, at least had somewhat of a fucking entertainment value to how bad they could be. This is just boring. Lots of every day. Bye.